And we are live. Hi.
Yeah, yeah.
Good evening. Some hiccup because I actually overslept. That's not it. So my Elaine alarm clock also never call me. Only message me.
I got a freak accident just now. I left you a message and then you didn't hear. My son actually tripped and fell and he actually had a cut on his lip.
Oh,
Yeah,
because I was sleeping,
yeah,
so wasn't reading the message as well. But when I jump out,
yeah.
it was like overtime, so we had to reschedule the go live. But anyway, it's our usual weekly go live, and
Mm,
last week we did it on Monday because I was in Taiwan. So this
mm,
week we resume the weekly Wednesday because I'm back in Singapore. Quick
yeah.
introduction. I'm Janice from Singapore. Two a full-time working mom of two children, and beside being working full-time, I'm also in this digital business for close to 4 years. So let Elaine.
Okay. And I'm Elaine. I'm a full-time working mom to three kids, and my youngest son is 6 years old, and my eldest one just completed PSLE, and I'm in this online business for coming to 5 years. Yeah, I'm. I see myself as a mom with multiple hands. Ayo.
Yeah, definitely.
And here we are.
Um,
After all the excitement, you sleeping in La La Land, and I are having some excitement at home. We are back here online together once again on a Wednesday evening.
yeah. So basically, uh, I mean such in I would say unplanned situation is actually a real scenario where we can show you that how flexible this digital business is.
Yeah.
In fact, we can actually say we do the weekly, and then if something really on board, we can actually cancel the weekly sharing and do it another day. So that's the flexibility of it, lah. Okay, so this week sharing, if you it's the same thing. If you have not if you hold on, Sister, can you help me call Alicia?
Bus busy mummy.
Yeah, can you help me call Kalisa? Hello.
Daughter
Yeah.
finding
So
mummy.
yeah, my daughter is finding me. So I'm actually using my phone to do my go live, so I cannot call her now
Mm.
because she's calling me.
Mm.
Okay, so basically, uh, if you are watching us the first time, we actually have been doing this, I think, like more than 3, 4 times already. So if you want
Yeah.
to actually hear what's our weekly sharing for the past weeks, you can actually go into our Facebook page. Okay,
Yep.
and then you can
Our
actually
face.
see more of our previous sharing. So today's topic, right? What resources or training help you the most in
Help us
building your business?
building our business.
Yeah, what resources or training? Of course, we have been sharing a lot on the online training lah. Uh,
Yeah, it's definitely our very comprehensive online training that we are given in this business.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell her okay.
Yeah.
So
So I still remember, at that time when I joined in, the training itself that's being provided to me is like it's really actually a lot already. It's like to me when a newbies, I'm not even IT savvy, and the training that's given to me, it's like wow, I'm already overwhelmed. Like it's already like so much. But now 5 years in, it has grown as well to so much more. Yeah. It's like
no,
wow.
yeah, the reason it's grown is because there are new things in the market, right?
Mm,
And when there are new things in the market, it doesn't require us to spend extra money to go to extra lessons with external uh what you call that cost training.
external vendor, external schools. Say
Yeah,
schools, is it schools? Yeah.
basically don't have to pay extra lah. So
Yep.
right then I
mm,
think another resources actually helped in building most of our business is actually the community, which is
mm.
people,
Yep, the
right?
people resource.
So it's very simple line. I think in Chinese they say if you want to break one chopstick you can. If you want to break a bundle of chopstick you cannot. Right. And that typically comes in illustration of teamwork. Everybody actually shares what they know, and they share what they experience, so that with all this sharing you don't have to go and knock the wall yourself.
Yeah. So the training that's given to us, definitely the community support. The community support is one of the, I think one of the key things that you really like bring me like until this far, as well as for Janice. Yeah, of course,
Mm.
mentorships and the coaches and everyone's inside here. And another thing that I think is that it helps us is the tools lah. Apart from making our business work, if we are talking out of this business itself, is definitely the tools that we get to learn, that we get to explore, like we know there's chat AI, we know that there's Canva, so many different things that if I'm not in this business I wouldn't even go into it, and find myself wanting to learn more out of what I'm usually doing. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So actually, and the best thing is that all these resources, right? It's easily available for you to pick it up at your own pace. So it doesn't mean that oh wow, today I cannot join the team meeting, or there isn't a specific date that you have to complete so that you move on to the next stage. It actually allows us to uh, go through all these resources at our own pace.
Yep. But
Yes.
then, of course, everything is sort of easily available for for us. I think another key things that for everyone who's interested in this business is that really, if you want to come into this business, you can definitely. It's for everyone. But another important thing is that you have to take responsibility of yourself to really push. Taking responsibility for your business to go, because everything is
Mm.
there for you. If you don't want to make use of it, if you don't want to leverage on it, 也是这样白白在那边放在那边没有东西没有做，浪费时间而已。Yeah,
Yeah. We
yeah,
there's no stress in terms of how you manage your business, but because end of the day it's your business. Okay,
mm,
individual lah. It's really
yes,
your business lah. You want to do your business or not? Right?
yes,
And
correct.
but the motivation and the inspiration is always there. Mentorship is always there. To I won't say hold your hand, but it's actually like guidance. It's
你要伸手去
sometimes
拿 you really have to really make use and make use of it, and take advantages of all the support and the
yeah,
resources and the training given to us.
yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes mentors or coaches are there to knock on you like, how are you? Um, it is just like a watchkeeper for you. Sometimes kick you a bit,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we are
I
also
like,
in projects, right? We also in projects. We take the initiative, says that we are going to start a new project. We call it
yeah, in
love
the next
coming up. Yeah, and then one of the things that this business has also helped me, which I find that is also a very good term, a good type of resources, is books. Janice, you got your books already or not?
no leh, so I haven't gone and find. Never mind.
So our And I must say, I must thank this business. Because of this business, I started to pick up reading. Um, reading. I used to, after I graduate from schools and started working, I stopped reading. The only books that I read is actually children's book. I read to my kids before sleep. Yeah, I never really touched on books until like coming to 5 years. Only because of this business, I started reading a little bit
I will
more. a
I will
bit
need to go
more.
and find the book soon.
Yeah. Go and find the books. Cheese. My daughter is
Okay, I
right in
don't
front
know.
of me taking photos.
I don't know whether Kinokuniya still have or not, but I need to go and find. Okay.
Go
Okay,
and
let's
find.
go to
Okay,
the
the online version. Next, let's go.
next
Next.
topic. What does the future look like for us? In a way, it's also you in this business. And where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Manifesting. I'm manifesting. 5 years time. I would definitely be doing a lot more traveling in comparison to now. My goal is to, instead, I will still, if I have an options, I will still choose to work, still work, but not as a full time, probably a part time, and I'll see how it goes. But at least, because of this business, I dare to plan in this way.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's also the same. Although I set my goal as by the age of 50, I want to retire. So actually, to 50, it's only another 4 years. Then I calculate a bit, right? It actually incorporate in terms of my children's age lah. For your children even
Mm,
younger. For mine, my elder one maybe already 18. Then maybe by then I don't know, poly, uh, finish already not, or she doing something that she like, but she
around there
probably
now.
yeah. So by then, maybe the elder one already young adult. Okay,
Mm,
then it's time. Uh, that kind of bond, right? Well, that one I really imagining that kind of bond between a young adult and parent. If they were to travel, I think it's very different compared to now we travel with them at this age, right? It's a different kind of feeling, I would say, because
definitely.
yeah, by then they already have their own thoughts. How
Yes.
they speak to us
Yeah.
may be more matured. Kind of different. That the experience that we go through will be different, right?
Yeah.
And that is something that I look forward to. It's like if and I think before I start this business, I didn't have any plans on how I can retire because the only the only way I thought is to work until I die, maybe.
Yeah, I just want to say that I work until I die. Same thought. I used to do that also. I used to think the same way too. 做到死.
Yeah, correct. So at least now it's not about work until I die, but work until the day that I feel that okay, I really enough with work and I can retire, enjoy my life without worrying about depleting my saving. By then our passive income should be stable to sustain our money needs.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes it's really a very ironic when you say it's like if you work until you die and you leave a fortune for for your futures, for your kids and all this is still okay. But what about when you work until you die, you still end up with no money?
Yeah.
Sad.
Correct. So it's like
人生白活.
um I mean inflation now. Recently, me and my colleagues uh we do had a little bit of increment, but then we go and calculate, right? Still not enough to catch up with inflation. And then
Nice
we were
got
thinking,
increment.
okay, can ask them increase more or not? It's like not enough, not enough,
Hey,
right?
you know that you are very lucky because the thing is that we all know if we have been following up the news, like this morning I was like, I was at my office. I was at my office. I want to look okay, let's just look at the title. I'm reading Financial Times, this morning I was like looking at it. And the first thing on the page, on the first thing, I was taking a photo. Yes. Here it says IMF warning, world debt is near to 100 TN. What is TN?
Try something I don't know.
Yes, the world is on debts. It's in huge debts. So We have to save ourselves. And we were just talking about, the company is doing some restructuring. My company is doing some restructurings, and there's job freeze. Job
I mean,
freeze
my
is like,
company
yeah. So
it's been restructuring. Yeah, a lot.
yeah, and I feel that, I'm not very sure in other industry, but somehow I feel that my industry is like, hello, how come it's going back to pandemic period? Is it? I thought that we just came out of it, right? Not too long ago, but how come
Mm.
it's going back? And we were just talking about it, and I have, naysayers, the haysayer says that, we are all preparing for the 2027 crisis that's coming up. Yeah, it's a real thing when the thing really hit it, at home ground, that my company is having this type of restructuring, getting a job freeze and all this thing. It's scary if you don't plan. You heard of it and you don't plan. Oh, luckily I plan.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, I for me, I've been through quite a few rounds of watching other being as victim in such mishap, and it's because that I'm aging and I'm scared. I'm in fear that if one day I'm also a victim, by then my age, right, it's really very difficult for me to find another job because there's
Oh,
competition with people who are younger, people just
yeah.
graduate, and if company wants to save money, they wouldn't want to uh uh find someone with experience. They can actually find someone with inexperience and groom them, right? Not
Yeah,
no
like
one
like
is.
my like my salary is not high. I'm in the admin. You know that roughly how much can it be? Yeah, but if I'm able to, they decided to just say to me, Tata, my salary can pay two new, really out of the industry, new graduates. Yeah.
Mm,
Is that why, if really company want to save costs, they will just tell you to get out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct. Or not?
So
Yeah.
where do we see ourselves in 5 years time? A very simple statement is enjoying ourselves and really living life meaningfully.
Yes, with no financial worries. 我想去哪里我就去哪里，我想做什么我就做什么。This is very powerful to me. At least I feel that it's very powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. The vision is not about now. The vision is not about today or tomorrow, but it's really a long-term plan when we all start into this business, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
of course, uh then it's a consideration of in order to start why we start this business is using our situation today, our experience in the past, and the consideration of our future.
Yes.
Yeah. So, so for for those or you who are watching, I don't know who's online. I see two eye. I mean, on a you have an eye, and then like you know who's the viewer, right? Or in fact, if you're watching replay, if it is really about never about us because we are already planning. We are already halfway, or many of us has already reached our goal or their goal, and many of us are in progress to achieve our goal. But for you, if you're watching Go Live, our Go Live now, or watching our replay someday, you stop watching us. The you are actually the main character or the 主角. It's not us,
It's for
right?
you. It's for you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for you. It's actually for you to consider. Like we said, we've been through something, we experienced through something, and we considered our situation and also our future that we want. So
Yeah.
it's time for you because we want you to share what we are enjoying, what we found, what is o- what good
What has this
opportunity, I would
impact?
say.
What has this amazing opportunities has impacted us in our life? Yeah.
Yeah.
that you
Correct.
shouldn't miss out.
Yeah. Okay. So, um, just stop wasting our time because time are precious. It's already,
Yes,
it's like it's
time
already
is
October.
precious.
Another 2 months, and then we'll end 2024 and restart another year.
Oh, so scary. You see, time flies. I tell you, in the blink of an eye is another year.
Correct. In a blink of an eye. And very soon, 25, 26, 27, 28, and then it just pass each year as it goes. Correct.
We are
So it's
definitely moving. We are definitely moving. So if you're watching our live sale, watching our replay, don't stop there. Don't stop there. You know, this could be your own, you know, your life changing opportunity as well. It could be your turn.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so we look forward to seeing you joining us, planning for a better future, working together, and that's it for this week.
See ya.
See you. Bye
Bye.
bye. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.